number one, I'm right in the game with you guys as far as this YouTube journey, this YouTube growth, just the whole game, the YouTube game. And I have really been reading your guys' comments because I genuinely am like, do I have the same problems as them? Is there something that I know a little bit more? I'm learning stuff from you guys. You guys are dropping gems in the comments as well. And I really wanted to highlight one main thing that I've seen from my little, I guess you could say, litmus test or whatever, or like, I don't know. It's just like I have data on my comments. And so I wanted to kind of give you a quick little hypothesis, I guess you could say, based on what I've gathered from reading your guys' comments. And the number one thing that I'm noticing from a lot of these beautiful humans that are now a part of the Embody Pursuit, the Embody Pursuit tribe, is that there's no live videos. Like, I've been actually clicking on, not just reading, but clicking your guys' channels. And I would say out of maybe like 50 channels, like I literally clicked, just did like maybe like a 7-second glance, right, at like the menu bar. And what I'm finding is that I don't see any lives. Now, I don't know if you guys have actually gone live and like deleted it or just made it unlisted, but if a lot of you guys have found me from my last video talking about me finally getting monetized, the way that I want to really highlight this, because I don't think I really like made it that big of a deal, or like I didn't really put a lot of emphasis on it, but this is actually the main thing that pushed me over the hump as far as getting monetized. It's going live. I went live pretty much every day for 21 days. So when I said I posted for 21 days, what I was actually also saying was like I allowed my live replays to be posted. So yes, I did post a couple videos as well, but I also posted all my live replays. And then what I would even do with some of the live replays is post clips from my live replays into the video section. Okay, so if you're wondering why you can't get over the hump, I really want to encourage you to go live. Like, there's something else. Like, you know how there's the shorts feed, and you can end up being inside the shorts feed and just start scrolling and only be within the shorts feed type of format. And then you kind of have to like purposely click out and then not be in that format anymore. It's the same thing with vertical lives specifically. So if you're going live horizontally, it's just the normal, like, I'm sure it gets pushed out to your community and maybe like to other people that could be interested in that topic. But when you go vertical, it's like it pushes you into this whole new format that YouTube made this year, where people can scroll through different lives. So not only scrolling through shorts, but they're also scrolling through lives as well. Okay. So that's how people have been finding me. They've been scrolling and then they're like, oh, who's this woman? What is she rudely saying? What is she yapping about? And then some people are like, well, I kind of want to hear what she's yapping about. And then they're like, oh, she actually helped me. Oh, let me go ahead and subscribe because I actually want to like tap in with her more. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, go live specifically in vertical mode for 21 days, then come back to my page and let me know if you actually grew or not. Because a lot of people are like, well, and it's really sad because it's just not true, but I get where they're coming from because I have felt like that as well, where you're like, I'm posting and I'm at 300 videos, I'm only at 2,000 subscribers. Number one, we got to get out of the mindset of saying, I only have 56 subscribers. I only have 256 subscribers. I only have 17 subscribers. Number one, when are you going to not say only? Like, are you going to not say only when you get to 100,000? Because guess what? Every new ceiling you hit, it's going to feel like you haven't, like you still have so much more to go because there's so many people breaking new ceilings. So when you say, I have 100,000 subscribers, you could walk into a room where everybody has 10 million subscribers and you're then saying, well, I only have 100,000 subscribers. We got to get rid of that. You have a big impact channel, period. So if you have one subscriber, you're making a big impact, because there's a stranger that subscribed to you that doesn't know you. So there's something that you did to make a big impact on them, right? A big enough impact where they actually was like, ooh, this is hitting, subscribe. That's what, I mean, let's just be real. Some of you all that have found me, that's what you guys did with my channel. Found me once from one video, didn't see the 3,000, so crazy to say that number, the 3,000 videos I've posted in the last 5 years. You guys didn't see that. You guys saw the one video and then was like, oh, I actually like some of the points that she's making. You know what? Like, this hit my spirit. I'm going to subscribe. So I made a big impact on you, like in some way, right? Like so many people are saying, wow, you know, this motivated me to continue to post. And the thing is, all I was doing was talking about my genuine experience of what my YouTube journey has been about, right? And so the comments they're not necessarily surprising, but it is beautiful to know that I made a big enough impact. Something was on my heart, I shared it, and I made enough impact for you to be able to subscribe, okay? So you have a big impact channel. If you posted your first video and not one person subscribed, you already made a big impact, because number one, you have to make a big enough impact on yourself to even try. Like, you have to want it just enough to even try. So you made number one, you made a big impact on the first time you press post, you made a big impact. Number two, the second time you made a big impact is when just one other human being that you don't know, that you're not related to, that you didn't go to high school with, that you didn't go to college with, one other human being that's a complete stranger decided to subscribe to you, you made a big impact. Okay, so you got to shift your mindset. That's what happened for me. When I was posting, I just was like, man, I'm editing these videos. It's just taking so much time. And then, you know, I'm only getting 17 views. And then I just was like, one day I just had an epiphany. I was like, Ciana, you need to put some respect on other people paying with their attention. They're literally paying, like they're spending minutes, because we only have a certain limited time on this planet. Like, we all know that, right? Like, we all are going to transition to be with God at some point. So the fact that you gave me 8 minutes of your life, you paid me with your time, which is more expensive than money. So all those 17 people that watched my video, like, I got to put some respect on those people. I got to put some respect on, like, how offensive is it? Like, if I come across another page and I'm subscribed to them, and they, you know, maybe I'm the 20th subscriber, right? I'm the 20th subscriber. And then I catch them on a live and they're like, yeah, I only have 20 subscribers. Like, this is so stupid. Like, oh my gosh, like, I should just quit. What? Well, number one, I subscribed because I thought you were adding value. Number two, like, so does my subscription mean nothing? I didn't have to subscribe. I could just unsubscribe. Like, if you're saying I only have this, like, I'm a whole human being. Hello, like, you need to put some respect on it. So I literally woke up one day and I was just like, what am I saying? Like, this is really ridiculous that I'm not honoring the people that subscribe to me when I actually don't. Like, I'm still learning how to make content. Like, I'm still figuring out how to not stutter over my words when I'm nervous. I'm still figuring out how to not fumble and just kind of blank out, right? Like, I'm kind of figuring out how to just flow and ease and let the information come to me and let my jitters calm down. Like, they still subscribed when they saw me doing all that. Like, those are actually, it doesn't even matter. Like, the first 100 people, like, you know what I'm saying, are actually, in my opinion, they're the most important. Again, aside from your family member, because your family members are going to subscribe because, you know, to be nice. So maybe some of them actually might need your information, but they know you, right? They're subscribed to you in real life. I'm not saying they don't count, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's like the first 100 strangers that you've never met that subscribe to you are actually the most valuable out of all 1 million that you'll get one day. For real. So unless you switch your mindset, you might end up quitting YouTube. Because it's like, if you're, number one, if your only reason for being on YouTube is to get monetized, like, you might want to just take a break and then reframe your brain. Because like with me, I love wellness. I love helping people get healthier. Because I'm just doing it. So it's almost like I'm just grabbing people along with me while I'm trying to navigate this wellness life and fitness life. And I would consider myself a strong intermediate. When I've had life experience over and over, like, and then you guys see me practicing, because I'm posting my journey with you guys. I consider myself, and I'm confident in knowing that I'm an intermediate in this wellness world. So like, I want to talk about it anyway. Like, I talk about it with people that I don't know. Like right now I'm on the way to work out. There's women in the class, I don't know their name. I mean, they've been working out next to me for the last few weeks, but I don't know, like, they're strangers still, right? But it never fails. There's always someone I have a quick little chit chat with about wellness, about fitness, about what we're eating for the day, about women, and how spending more years on the planet, which other people call it aging. I just say spending more years on the planet so I can just kind of like not limit my brain. It's just a personal thing that I like to do. I don't want to like limit myself by I'm aging and it's starting to get tough. No, it's just I'm spending more years on the planet. It's all one big Maj Podge. Okay, so, but we talk about like, okay, well, what it's like in different seasons to navigate this wellness journey. So all I'm doing is pressing the on button while doing that. And people love seeing a journey. So if you're confused on what to do, if your content is about, let's say it's about something like jewelry making, right? So your videos, maybe your main videos are about jewelry, but then you go live and you talk about why you made the jewelry, how it's helped you, get through stressful times, how it feels like a creative flow, like literally putting the beads on the string. Something about it feels therapeutic, right? Like this is my therapy. I don't even need a therapist because I actually relieve stress by making my jewelry. Like, people want to hear that. So go live, connect a little deeper, go live vertically so other people, you can get pushed out in the new format. Other people can discover who you are. All right. And then your page will grow. So unless you have, and this is, I'm going to just say this straightforward. I know you guys don't know me, but I genuinely, like, if you knew me, you would know that I actually am saying this with love. Don't comment on my page about the algorithm doesn't like me, or I just don't have the luck that you have, or this is not fair, unless you've posted for 21 days straight, going live vertically. Then come back to my page and talk about it, and then we can have a dialogue about it. And maybe I can refer you to some YouTube experts. Like right now, like one of the number one people that I love watching is Roberto Blake. I think he gets a lot of genuine, authentic information, and he just spills a lot of tea that he really could put behind a paywall. I also listen to Think Media. I think they have some really good information. They break things down really easily. I really like watching Daryl Eves. He's literally the YouTube guru of all time. So like tap in with some of those and get some ideas. Like, give yourself a fighting chance to understand, because it's the thing, YouTube, it actually is its own beast. Like sometimes we're applying Instagram types of concepts to YouTube and it just doesn't work. So your content could be fine, your information could be fine, your lighting could be decent enough, your audio could be decent enough, and just because you're doing it in an Instagram-y, Snapchat-y way, or even Facebook-y kind of way, then you're like, it's just not picking up in YouTube. Like, for example, okay, so this is a perfect example of what I mean. If you notice, a lot of the beautiful images, like beautiful videography on Instagram, if somebody posts that on TikTok, it doesn't do as well typically, because on TikTok, people want authenticity. They just want to see a human being that just woke up and it's just like pressed on and they're talking about whatever they want to rant on about, right? If you want to see beautiful videography, you go to Instagram. Okay? So it's like that. Like on YouTube, there's a certain like culture. I don't know that the algorithm, I don't know how to really explain this, but like, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, let me know in the comments if you guys know what I'm saying. There's a certain way that YouTube operates that's different from the other platforms, and it's not a social media platform. Yes, can you be social with other humans on it? Yes, but the platform, you got to think about, this is how for me, how like it kind of helped me shift my mind. If you think about YouTube as you walking into a beautiful, huge university, like a university library. You walk into the library and there's so many levels and all these different sections of content that you can tap into. Okay, so there's the sci-fi, there's the cooking, there's the self-development, there is the, you know, astrology, okay? And so when you click on YouTube, it's a library, and then you as the viewer get to pick your books. But actually what's happening is the algorithm is the librarian. So you walk in, the librarian comes up to you and says, hey, can I help you out with anything? And you're like, well, I'm really in here to like figure out how to lose fat. Like I have gained a couple pounds. Like I'm really trying to figure out how to lose this weight. Perfect. Let me pull some books for you and present them to you, and you can decide to check them out. Meaning, it's equivalent to us pushing the button. Okay, it's equivalent to pushing the button, and then that's like me checking the video. Like literally, I'm checking out the video. I guess I'm checking it out. Watch this. Let me see what it's about. Right. It's not social media, you know, beautiful images, little bites of like dopamine hits. It's not like that, like with Instagram. Okay. So you gotta like learn YouTube. And there's so many, it's just amazing that you can go on a platform and then learn about the platform for free on the platform. Like, so there's so many gurus, so many experts dropping gems. I haven't paid personally. Maybe I will in the future. Like maybe when I get to like 100K or 250K subs, and I'm really like, I need some help on how to really expand my brain with this, I might hire a coach. Because I think that when you're getting to those big of numbers, it really does, like, you can benefit from someone that, you know, has been in the game for, you know, 10 plus, 15 plus years, that have helped other people grow, right? But like, I haven't gotten any mentorship. I mean, maybe if I had, I would grow quickly, but I gave up the growing quickly thing a long time ago. That's not the purpose of why I'm on YouTube. So I hope you're like hearing what I'm saying, and you're also implementing, like thinking about implementing some of the mindset shifts here. Okay. Now, if you do need a mentor, you know, you might want to tap in with like a Roberto Blake, and you know, if you're 2,000 subscribers and you've done everything, like you've done what I'm talking about, and you feel like all the free content that's out there, you've tried it all for 21 days straight, be honest with yourself, 21 days straight. Okay. Then if you've done that, then maybe consider saving up. If you don't have the funds right now, save up for 3 months and then hire like a Roberto Blake to really get you over the edge. But honestly, I think that there's over like 700 comments. And so when I'm just kind of gathering everybody's comments and just seeing the theme, it's the consistency and like not going live. And one of the big beauties of YouTube is that you can build a virtual tribe. Like, you're the chief and like you're building your tribe virtually, right? So, you know, it's just like on Instagram where you post images and then you just get followers, and then you're not like, do you know them? I mean, yeah, some people are really building a community on Instagram as well, but you know, that's a strategy in itself for a whole nother video. But for the most part, it's like YouTube, like take advantage of the live. Like people, you know, there's people that have found me on here, and like, let's just say I post something later on today, right? And like my thumbnail is a 3 out of 10. Like, it's okay, but it's not anything crazy, because you guys have seen me on live and you're like, but I actually like vibe with her. You know what I'm saying? You might bypass my basic, poorly done, I'm not gonna say poor, none of them, I don't think they're poor. I think I've graduated from just straight up poor, but my thumbnails can definitely use some help. But like, when people find me on live, people have admitted, they're like, oh, I don't care about your thumbnails. Like, it's almost like going live is like a little secret passageway around having to like have good thumbnails. I'm not encouraging you not to, but like it's a good little like way to take the edge off of having to have such beautiful thumbnails, because you see me, like, you know what I'm saying? No, my stomach actually isn't growling. Usually people that have been following me for a while, they know I'll be like, oh guys, sorry, my stomach's growling. But no, my stomach isn't growling. I think, is that Patrick or Hallie? I haven't seen you guys yet. But I hope you guys are vibing with the information, right? So this is also a combination of my gym check-in. So I'm doing it in real time, right? Like, I'm talking about YouTube growth while also doing my wellness check. And so if there's something that, you know, I'm obviously no guru, not even close to anything of an expert. I'm completely growing and learning and navigating. But if there's one thing that you saw on my page and you're like, you know what, I actually like really like, I don't know who this woman is, but like this thing made me subscribe to her channel. Whatever made you subscribe, you should be doing it. Because I don't have like a huge following and, you know, I'm not like widely known, but you still subscribed. Like, if that's happened for you, then do what I did to make you subscribe. Does that make sense? So some people have told me, they're like, I subscribed to you. Like, you're literally speaking to my soul. I just don't feel pretty. Like, there's a lot of days I just don't feel like, you know, I'm really critical of how I look. And you talking about, you know, your journey with that really helped me. Okay, so then maybe if me being vulnerable about that helped you subscribe, then maybe be a little bit, without telling all your business, you know, maybe be a little bit more vulnerable, right? Like, maybe tap in with, you know, like, what am I going through? Okay, what do I feel comfortable sharing? And then, you know, if I'm going through it, I know I'm not the only one on the planet, right? So that's another thing. If there's something on my page, then if there's something on my page then that you like, go ahead and I'm giving you permission to steal it. Like, do exactly what I'm doing. If there's a title that you like somebody said the other day, they're like, oh wow, I really like that title. I was like, make a video with the same title. Literally make a video with the same title. Yeah, vulnerability. And that's what also is interesting, Bradford. It's like vulnerability and transportation and transparency is always relatable. And it's almost like it's the scariest thing for humans to do. It's the scariest thing for us to do, but it's almost like kind of like the way to enter in a way. What's really interesting, if you're not known, you know, if you're known, like, I don't know, if you're just somebody that's like known for your acting or known for your singing or known for your modeling, like, and you're super famous, like, you don't necessarily have to, you know, that's a different route. They don't have to be vulnerable. But when it's everyday human beings like me and you, the only way that we're really going to grab each other's attention is to just kind of like be vulnerable. And that when I posted that video, that's not the first time I've ever posted anything like that. That one just is the first time the algorithm picked it up for whatever reason. But like, I just was like, you know what? Like, it feels good, actually. It's almost like a form of self-healing or something, or some kind of, I don't know, it's like a virtual diary, or there's just something about it that feels therapeutic to just say, hey, look, I just want to put it all out there. I don't feel pretty today. I don't feel cute today. You know, there's so many times I want to post, but I'm just not feeling like myself. And then there's like thousands of other people are like, oh my God, me too. You know, let's see. I'm about to start YouTube. I was here years ago and I've been wanting to come back. I wrote a script. It's a start. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Powerful Muslima. Yeah, perfect. Like, it's like I feel like there's no formula to start other than to just, the only formula is to press the on button, is to press the record button. I'm going to go work out right now. I'm going to go do, I'm going to do this right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, press on. That's it. That's it. I'm in recovery from drugs and alcohol, and I've never experienced a level of effectiveness till I admitted in public. Ooh, that was very true. By the way, I'm subscribed my friend on her phone to you. Oh, awesome. Wow, that was powerful. I didn't even, wow. Wow. So like there is something about public admitting, I guess you could say. You said, so the power of admitting something to the public, it like unlocks something, apparently. Like when that felt so good when the other day when I did that, I just was like, I don't have time to do my hair all the time. Yes, do I love to wear makeup? Do I love to have my hair done? Yeah, but like the reality of it is 70% of the time, most women are not walking around with this face full of makeup and your hair, completely blown out. Yeah, we look kempt, we look clean, we look put together, right? But like, I'm not always super dolled up. Like, it's just not. So I just was like, am I gonna hold back from speaking about what's on my heart because I don't have time to do a Mac beatdown? Thank you so much for the super chat. Mo, so cool. Check your DM when you get a chance. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody tap in with Mo, so cool. Thank you. But you know what I'm saying? So for all the women on here and for men, like I'm sure there's times where men feel like I don't have I'm not tapered up or whatever, right? Like, or I don't have a fresh cut, or my beard isn't like super pristine and lined up. And it's like, okay, yeah, someone, and the thing is, this is the hard part. This is the part right here. Sometimes people will call you out on something that you're already struggling, you're already insecure on. So let's just say I said that right now, right? And then somebody's like, my bun is like doing something weird today. And then somebody's like, ooh, yeah, you need, like, don't go on camera again until you have a full face of makeup on, right? If you're not at a certain level of strength and confidence and like a certain level of high self-esteem, you could hear that and it really hit you because you're already really working on it, right? Like you're already really working on that. So it's like, but now none of that can stop me. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like that ship has sailed. I call it alligator skin, or like my armor of God is on me. So all that stuff just like bounces off like pellets or whatever. Like it just goes do, 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 and it just doesn't penetrate. I don't care if you call me ugly. I don't care if you say, oh, you have acne on your face. Oh, you're this. Like, I'm growing in my purpose. Like, it's me and God, and we have a game plan over here. Those words don't, but I wasn't like that years ago. Like, that would be like, dang, ooh, okay, yeah, let me step it up. Now I'm just like, God's I have breath in my body. Okay. I have the privilege of having another day on this planet. God has put some kind of download in my brain. It's my duty to share it. Like, that's a privilege. There's people that didn't wake up today, of all ages. Okay. There's people that literally like have the craziest amount of creativity block. Well, I don't have creativity block right now. Do I want to wait until I have creativity block to then wish I could post? Do you see what I'm saying? So it's just like, go for it. It looks blurry, really? Okay. It looks clear on my end. That's weird. Okay, let me. That a little bit better? Okay. let me see, it says, how do you deal with trolls? I get a lot of trolls when I go, like, yeah, it's part of the journey. I don't know. It's almost like this format, like the trolls just like rush to it. Like, I don't know what it's like. I've never said this analogy, which is like kind of gross, but it literally is like flies on poop. Like, it's like they literally just go right to it. I don't know what it is, but all I know is that every time I get a troll comment, I just turn it into power. I just transmute. Like, I don't even, oh, my connection? Weird. This is where I always park to do my lives. That's so weird. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Weird. Okay. All right. Well, I might be back on later, so hopefully it'll be cleared up. But just basically keep going, keep posting, do your fitness today. And okay. Do your fitness today. Move your body. Move your body. Don't overindulge today because you're going to overindulge on Thursday. So prepare yourself, okay? Like, you're going to feel so good for these next 2 days. Go hard with, burning extra calories, maybe eating 100 or 200 calories less than you usually do for just 2 days. Just eat a little less than you usually do, move a little more, and then on Thursday, you're going to feel good, all right? I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and talk soon.